What's going on, guys? So I figured I'll shoot a video and show you a full walkthrough and a review on this Harbor Freight Vulcan welding cabinet. Now mine's a little bit different because I already did a decal wrap on it, but I figured I'll show you guys because I tried to look up some information on it and stuff like that and what people think of it, and I couldn't really find anything. All right, so to start out with it, I do love the fact that it has a lot of storage on the outside. I could have both tanks on here and I don't have to like take one out, put the other one in, and vice versa. On the sides, it does have nice hooks for you to hang all your torches and things like that, your TIG and MIG, and even on the back, it has two hooks on here for your power wire. I have a Milwaukee square lane across it, and then I have my stick stinger on there. You also get your TIG rod storage on here, which is kind of nice. You get 4 slots in here. It's pretty solid. It's staying in here and it keeps you organized, which is super nice. And if you need to grab a rod from the back, you just reach over and grab it. Super easy. So the size of it is also pretty nice because you have plenty of room to, this is actually a pretty big welder, and I still have enough room to put plasma cutter on here once I expand, or something else, even whatever. As far as the casters on it, they just started freeing up. They were pretty stiff in the beginning, and I feel like now they're starting to move around a little bit easier. So like if you're trying to drag the cabinet out, the casters wouldn't want to spin. Now that I've had it rolling around for about a week, it seems to be doing a lot better. So the inside storage. The inside storage is kind of nice too. This is actually what I was debating about getting it, and this is what actually sold me that I could organize my consumables in here. Even though I could have probably tacked up something myself like this, it was already done. So you get 1 shallow drawer. You also get 2 deep drawers, which I have my angle finders in here, levels and things like that. Helmet shields, gloves, and things like that. So you get 2 deep drawers, and then you also get this flip-up cabinet to keep your helmet down there. I feel like they could have done something where you have more drawers here, and then this area is where you get to somehow keep your helmet, maybe a helmet slot or something like that. The cool thing is, look at all the storage you get inside the cabinet. So, you know, I have all my cutoff wheels and flaps and things like that, stick rods, welding wire, my tube notcher and things like that, brushes, die grinder, and so on and so on. So you could basically put whatever you want in here. You get 2 shelves. These shelves do adjust. So if you want to put it higher or lower, you get a bunch of shelf adjustability, which is also super nice. And it's pretty rigid. The actual cabinet is pretty rigid. Everything is held together by rivets on the actual cabinet itself. So when you get it, it's already pre-assembled for you. All you have to do is put on all the brackets, the hooks, the handle, the casters, and the little tray with the wheels for your tanks. So those are the things I do like about it. Here are some things I don't like about it. So one thing, I wish they would have had some sort of straps instead of just regular chain on here to hold your tanks in. My thoughts were to remake these brackets out of steel totally in a different way and use one of those ratcheting straps to keep the tanks in so they're solid in here, and maybe even build a base where you slide the bottom of the bottle in there and then the top lays up against it, you strap it in, and it's in there solid. When you're rolling across out of the garage, like my driveway, it's a little bumpy, so you don't have to worry about these being knocked around. So the other thing that I'm really not crazy about is the finish. The reason why I ended up doing the decal wrap is because if you look in here, they have grind marks. I know this is a cheap cabinet and I know it's gonna get beat up, but with a glossy powder coat or paint, whatever this is, you can see it like really bad. All the drawers had this. The grinding marks are like everywhere. You can see them in it. it looked pretty shiesty. It looked like the cabinet's like 5 years old and has been beat on, which again, it's cheap and I did a wrap on it, so I'm not gonna be looking at it anymore. So the drawers are great, but there's one thing that I don't like about the drawers. They do need some force to open if you shut them all the way. If you shut them and just let them slide into whatever they go to, it's pretty easy to open. So you end up leaving your drawers slightly open all the time when you're, you know, trying to reach for stuff and things like that. All the drawers do that. You really have to put force on it to open it if you shut it all the way. So if I slide the drawer in, to close it all the way, you have to push it, like really push it to close it. That's one thing I don't like. I wish it was I wish it was somewhat smoother. For example, like my Milwaukee toolbox, you open the drawer, you go to shut it, and it shuts all the way itself. It slowly drags it in. It's more of a soft close, and it doesn't take a lot of force to open it when you go back to open it. Unlike this, where you really have to yank on it. So it does come with a lock on it for the cabinet. The drawers on it do not lock. So if you want to lock this half shiesty lock to protect your whatever you have in the cabinet, you can do that. As far as the drawers go, everything can be taken out of your drawers. So in a sense, if you're looking for a Welding cabinet that you can lock, this is not it, because your drawers are then rendered useless. So other than that, would I recommend this Welding cabinet? Yes, I would. Is it heavy duty? I really don't think it is heavy duty. I think it's more for a setting like this, your home garage. I think that's exactly what it's good for, and that's why I think the price point is good for it. If you like to stay organized, if you like to have all your things in one spot, I think this is the way to go, because you really are not gonna find anything cheaper that'll give you this much storage and the ability to have a welder on a cart like this one. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed my quick review on the Harbor Freight Vulcan heavy duty welding cabinet. If you liked the video, make sure you hit the like button, smash the subscribe button, and I'll have more videos like this. And make sure you check out my channel for some off-road stuff. I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Later.